Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to pull a couple cards and also go over some tips and tricks maybe for this cold and flu season from me, an advanced muscle testing practitioner and energy worker, healer, holistic nutritionist. So, first thing we're going to do is pull an affirmation card. It's a full moon thing. The energies are kind of wonky depending on what is in your astrological chart, what sign you are, etc. I am not a full moon guru, but I do know that parasites are more active on the full moon. Therefore, that's the best time to do a full moon parasite cleanse. It's also where you might not be sleeping as good, or you might be the opposite. You might have more energy than normal and not really know why. Okay, so we have two cards. I know that nothing can get in the way of what is meant for me, and I am on the right path. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to back it up a little bit. Totally resonates for me because I question myself every freaking day. And I know that some of you are big followers of mine and some of you are not. And if you are new, welcome. And then we also got, I know that my passion is ignited when I create experiences that excite me, and I am going on an adventure. How great for January 2025, right? Like we all are all about new beginnings and fresh starts. This is from the Dreamers deck, which I love because it's just short, simple, sweet. Can give me direct answers, clarity, and give me an affirmation to work with for the day. So I invite you to journal on those affirmations. And the next one, I know I need confirmation, right? Need clarity. So the next one is from Sacred Destiny by Denise Linn. I didn't tell you who the Dreamers deck is from. The No Collection, that's all it says. And if you'd like a personal reading, please reach out to me. I also do spirit parties, medical intuitive readings, and all of my services can be done remotely or in person or virtually or however works best for you. For a spirit party, I ask that there are at least a minimum of 5 guests, and the host would get theirs for free. I charge a travel fee outside of my 45-mile radius. And it's for a 15 to 20-minute reading. I have also done energy healings at these sorts of things too. So if you're new and you want to just try something, let me know. Ask me a question. I'm not shy. Might seem like it right now, but I am not shy. Okay, so from Sacred Destiny Oracle, I get trust. Now, doesn't that go perfectly with the other two cards? Totally, it does. And we, in my household right now, my daughter was just tested positive for influenza A. So I'm doing my best to support my immune system and my husband's immune system so that we don't get it. However, I do feel a little run down today after being up with her all weekend. And I will tell you what we are doing to help with that. But I want to do this first. Here I am, like going live, doing my thing, right? All right, trust. The Sacred Landscape wants you to know this is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. Trust those nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. Guilty. I don't trust my intuition, even though I've been, my whole life like this. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem to lack luster, know that other areas are beginning to fertilize for a resplendent future. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. So I'm able to do this video today because my schedule is quite light, which it's divinely guided, right? Because I was with my sick daughter all weekend and I'm feeling a little run down. So that's not a good time to do things with clients anyway. All right. So for her, She started with like snotty eyes on Saturday morning and thought she had pink eye. Gave her some homeopathic eye drops. And if you want a link to those, I can give those to you. And then we started some immune support. The first thing that I go to, because it's very gentle and has a wide variety of things in it, and you can get it from your local chiropractor. You can also get it online, but I would strongly encourage you, from a small business standpoint, to order it from a licensed practitioner, like a chiropractor, like a holistic nutritionist, like so many of us out there, a naturopath. If you want help with finding that someone in your area, I can certainly recommend you or give you my practitioner link. But the first one is from Nutridyne, and it's Fruits and Greens Immune Support. And it can be taken every day. It's good for little kids because they can just drink it. It's good for adults that have swallowing troubles. And let's see what's in it. So there are less than 2 grams of sugar. There is 1 gram of protein, vitamin C, 99 milligrams, iron is at 0.55 milligrams, zinc, which is very good for the immune system. But here's the thing, also supports your thyroid. And there's a little bit of sodium in it, but not much. It has raspberry leaf fruit extract. It has black raspberry fruit extract. It has blackberry, papaya. Papaya is good for parasites and getting rid of them, and also help with digestive disorders. It has plum fruit powder, strawberry fruit powder, cranberry fruit powder, good for prostate, urine health. Kiwi, good vitamin C, watermelon fruit powder, pomegranate fruit extract, grape seed extract, blueberry, good antioxidants here that I'm listing, areola berry powder, bilberry fruit, good for the eyes, black cherry fruit extract, organic acai berry, organic pomegranate, good for the heart, another antioxidant. Look at all these antioxidants, which also help boost the immune system. Goji berry powder, mango steam fruit powder, and noni fruit powder. It also has some digestive enzymes in it, and a probiotic. So those of you that don't, again, want to take a capsule or a tablet for probiotic, this is perfect for that and for little kids. It has, I can't pronounce these, fruticolides, lactobacillus, protease, amylase, lipase, cellulase, lactase, papain, lactobacillus, bifidobacterium. That's the big one that's in, I think they call it Activia. Although Activia is not really a good brand, but hey, what do you do? And if you're like me and you live in rural Western Wisconsin on a dead-end road, not many people around, you take what you can that's nearby. But we do have some wonderful chiropractors in our area that can hook you up with these, or me. It also has fiber. It has oat bran fiber, apple fruit powder, aloe vera, good for gut healing, prune fruit, help the bowels move. It has elderberry fruit powder and quercetin. You heard a lot about quercetin during COVID to help the immune system fight off COVID too. So get yourself some immune support, fruit and greens. So you're getting, for 1 scoop, all these servings of fruits and greens and digestion. You may question what each one of those enzymes were. Look me up. I can explain that to you. Everybody needs them. I don't care. Maybe your immune or your digestion is too acidic. And when it's too acidic, you might have like gassy. You might have acid reflux. You might have trouble breaking down the food. And if it's too alkaline as well, we don't want that either, because then you're still not absorbing the nutrients that you should. So that's from Nutridyne. And then I have Immunique from Energique. And I also use the homeopathic remedies from this. And I didn't bring it up here, but colostrum is another good gut healing, immune boosting thing that we can all do every day. It doesn't hurt you. So Immunique has vitamin A, 3,000 milligrams, or micrograms, which is very good for the immune system. Vitamin C, it has zinc, it has vitamin D, it has quercetin, it has elderberry, it has lung tissue, it has ginger root, it has, I'm not familiar with this one, yucama bark extract. It has bioflavonoids. It has cat's claw, which has been known to support the body in, I don't want to say killing Lyme because then I'm going to get into diagnosing and treating, but handling Lyme symptoms. It's good for infections and bacterias. Echinacea, it's a good drainage product. It also boosts the immune system, brings down the histamine levels, and spleen tissue. Spleen is our big organ. So spleen is a big filtration organ. So it supports the lungs, which we're all like coughing and hacking and going through the shit right now, right? Luckily, I have not yet, knock on wood. However, it's in there if I need it. And it'll help rebuild my immune system by helping those organs stay strong and not having to work so hard. And then the spleen, again, we all need, that's a big immune one. What else do I have? I have openings this week. And oh, shoot. I was going to tell you about Flutone or flu milieu or homeopathic flu remedy or tincture of some sort is also beneficial to have on hand. You can take that frequently if you're having symptoms to help bring down the symptoms. Acaxicillium, which is also available at the local stores too. Again, I don't highly encourage it, but if that's all you have, that's all you have. By Byron Homeopathics. It helps with the symptoms of the flu, support the body with the homeopathic pellets under the tongue. Those dissolve and they support the body. So how does homeopathics support the body? Their frequency and vibration. So they have the frequency and vibration of whatever substance you're trying to help the symptoms of. So say flu or influenza, it would have the frequency of flu or influenza. And with homeopathy, like cures like. So if you have the symptoms, you take the product that matches those symptoms and the symptoms get better because we're giving the body what it needs or a new energetic blueprint to follow. Instead of following the symptomatic blueprint, it's going to follow the healthy tissue, which is in the homeopathic vibration and frequencies. I mentioned colostrum. Again, get it at a chiropractor, a naturopath, nutritionist. Aloe vera is good for the gut. If your gut's healthy, it helps the immune system, right? Like it's our second brain too. Can help brain fog. I like a lymph tone 1, relief tone. And I have several different product lines of similar products. So with muscle testing, we can narrow down which one is best for you, what your body's craving, what your body doesn't need. It's so interesting to me that if we give the body what it needs, it can repair itself. So good nutrition, good immune system, like all these things, even pain, like it's amazing. In the past with past clients with muscle testing, I actually narrowed down her back pain, low back pain, had a couple surgeries for it, to a piercing she had in her ear. Just with muscle testing, just with asking the bodies the right questions, just with listening to what my patients are saying, listening to what I'm being told intuitively too, right? A lot of times my intuition is telling me what's happening before I'm muscle testing, which is super cool, but I somehow don't trust that and have to muscle test. I don't have to muscle test to show you, the patient, what's going on in your body and how to fix it. But it's not like a one-time thing. Like many of my patients come to me in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and they expect overnight success, right? That's not how it works. Like we have to keep peeling back the layers of the onion, right? Like, is your onion rotten at the core? What's causing it to be rotten at the core? Do the outer layers just need support? Do they need more drainage? Oh, speaking of drainage, sorry, squirrel moment. I personally also do a vibration plate to help keep my lymphatic system draining and open. As you can see, I'm a little puffy here. Not abnormal for me, but it feels a little bit more puffy today than it has been. And then I do an ionic foot detox, and you can see by the color of the water what is actually going on within your body. So this morning, no surprise, I had some lymphatic stuff. I had some inflammation going on and a little bit of like cream on the top, which represents fungus usually. So when I'm not feeling good, I do those every day. And when I'm feeling better, I try to do those at least once a week. I do the vibration plate daily, but the ionic foot detoxes I do at least once a week. If I had a sauna, I would do that daily. If I was sick, red light therapy is also good. I also use tuning forks. There's also this like thymus thumping, like open up those lymphatic areas by tapping. And don't be gentle, like do the Tarzan to get things moving. Last night when I did it, when I first felt like symptoms coming on, it was so tender. It was so sore. I'm like, oh, I can't do this, but I did it. And this morning, there's no tenderness. So cool, moving shit out. So that's it. That's my Tuesday talk. I was hoping to go a little bit longer. I'm doing a new program called Shape. It is a 4-week program. For my clients that signed up in December, they got a free 30-minute energy healing session because emotions play a big part in how our body heals. And also, they also get 6 weeks instead of 4 weeks with me. Excuse me. They also get another complimentary called Reclaim Your Life. So that is daily journaling exercises, and that program generally lasts 2 to 3 months. So we'll see how that goes, but always an option. I have Shape Reclaimed in stock, and that is a whole body detox system. It's very powerful. You do have to make diet changes. You do have to drink water. That's the other thing when you're coming down with something. Push the fluids, not just water, but clean water, not tap water, spring water or distilled water. Also bone broth, very good for the immune system. You can buy it or you can make it. Pretty simple to make. And if you need anything from me, you just ask the questions and we'll go. From there, consultations with me generally last an hour, and something different this year is you won't get all the answers the same day. I'm going to have you come back for a report of findings visit so that you have time to think about and be clear on the decision you make about working with me. And if you don't want to work with me, that's completely fine, but definitely let me help you find a good practitioner. I have a plethora of practitioners across the country, across the world, actually, colleagues. And maybe it's just something simple like starting with chiropractic care. When the spine is aligned, everything just seems to work a little bit better. So let me know how I can help you. Otherwise, happy Tuesday. Have a phenomenal, healthy day. Drink some water.